Well, it's the end of an era for us here at BBC Cymru Wales Broadcasting House in Llandaff in Cardiff, which has been the home of Wales Today for decades. From Monday, we'll be broadcasting from our new home in the heart of the capital. But these studios, well, they do have quite a history. Here's Lucy Owen.
A house for broadcasting. The work began in February of 1963.
The building would bring together BBC Wales's radio, television and news departments under one roof for the first time. It was officially opened in 1967.
And now the news headlines for St David's Day. This afternoon, the Princess Margaret opened the BBC's new headquarters in Wales, Broadcasting House, Llandaff.
I wish all who work here happiness for themselves and for the public which they serve.
The concert studio is one of the finest features of Broadcasting House.
The BBC Welsh Orchestra, as it was known then, now had its own purpose-built facility.
The stone walls here, as elsewhere in Broadcasting House, are faced with pebbles from the River Taff.
And they've stood the test of time. Now, this corridor leads down to C2, which is the Wales Today news studio.
C2, BBC Wales's new colour television studio, is a 4-camera studio. A final script check for Wales Today.
Over the years, it's seen plenty of different sets and lots of different presenters.
It's certainly been quite a day for us here at the BBC.
No, being told to forget it.
The argument isn't really about devolution at all.
With the time at nearly 10 to 6, let's look at the local news of Wales.
Welsh farmers have failed in their bid to buy back the collapsed farmers' cooperative.
British coal dropped a bombshell today.
Lives could be endangered.
Wales's first case of bird flu has been confirmed.
A man has been given a life sentence following an armed robbery on a supermarket in Newport while dressed as a witch.
It really was state-of-the-art, as the art then was. In many ways, it was the dawn of a new age for broadcasting in Wales. Now, if you have a dawn, you have to have a sunset.
I consider it to be a real privilege, actually, to have worked in this building. I think also the way in which we're all having to work differently these days demonstrates that if you're working with really great, creative, talented people, they'll find a way to make the best possible programmes.
But now it's time for a new beginning, here at Central Square, in the heart of the capital. In state-of-the-art facilities, with the aim of delivering the best services for our audience, in a building which welcomes everyone.
What we have here are technology, facilities, studios, everything that you need for a modern broadcaster to be able to do its best creative work for the next 20 or 30 years. More than that, I hope the audience see that benefit immediately on screen.
The site in Llandaff will now be developed for housing. But for many of you, and for us, the programmes broadcast from this building will live long in the memory.
Wales will have an assembly.
What can I say, Peter? Wel, croeso.
Sit down, love. I'll get you a cup of tea.
Hello, Ruth Jones. Da bo chi.
We hope with affection.
Lucy Owen there, taking a look back at the history of this iconic building. Well, there's been some beautiful sunshine out there today, Benaz. Is it going to last the weekend, is the question?
Yes, it is going to last into the weekend, and we'll lose the wind by the time we get to Sunday as well. But this was the skies today over Llandaff today for the last day of full broadcasting from this beautiful building. And much of Wales did see that sunshine as well, but we've had a few showers lurking around, which I'll get to in a moment. Not a bad day on Anglesey either. We had some sunshine to start start today, and then the showers came in. So if you take a look at the radar, you can see those showers just building across western fringes. But further inland, the best of the sunshine and drier conditions as well. So what can we expect tomorrow? We can expect more in the way of sunshine, fewer showers, but it will be on the cool side, all thanks to the northerly winds. So this evening, we do still have some showers lurking around. They'll tend to fizzle out as we go into early hours of tomorrow morning. Clear skies developing for many, and it will be a chilly night with the temperatures tonight of 4 to about 7 Celsius. If the winds were lighter, they would get lower than that. Now tomorrow, we do have high pressure in charge of our weather, blocking these weather systems from coming in, but we are in a northerly flow, so you'll certainly feel it as you head out, but it should be a beautiful day for many as long as you have that extra layer. So a chilly start to the day. Plenty of sparkly sunshine as we head into the afternoon. Perhaps the odd isolated shower in the west, but I think most of us getting away with a dry day. Temperatures 12 to 15 Celsius. And then once the sun sets, it will turn rather chilly underneath the clear skies into early hours of tomorrow morning. But the winds will ease off as we head into Sunday. Temperatures still on the chilly side. Lows around 4 to about 8 Celsius. I think Sunday probably the best day of the weekend. We can look forward to lots of sunshine, much lighter winds, and the temperatures on the rise, getting up to about 17 Celsius across the southeast. So it will feel pleasant in the sunshine, and if you can find shelter from the breeze, not doing too bad for Wrexham either, up to about 13 Celsius. So we are losing this cooler air as we head into next week. Much milder air taking charge of our weather, but with the milder air comes the unsettled conditions as well. So here we are on Monday, a bit more cloud around, perhaps a few showers, limited amounts of brightness for the start of next week as well. And the breeze, well, light to moderate and coming from a southwesterly direction. The temperatures up, though, for everybody, up to about 18 Celsius. But it is looking a bit more changeable as we go into next week. Enjoy the weekend sunshine, and bye and see you in the new studios.
Thanks, Bennett. Our main story again tonight, and Cardiff and Swansea will be in lockdown by the end of the weekend. It follows a continuing rise in coronavirus cases. Parts of Llandaff will also face restrictions from tomorrow evening. Around 1.5 million people in Wales will soon be under lockdown. That's roughly half the population. And that is our last Wales Today evening news programme from Broadcasting House here in Llandaff. We look forward to welcoming you to our new studio in Central Square on Monday. I'll be back at 10:30, but for now, hwyl fawr. Bye-bye.